Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for him, and has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com as we get ready for North Dakota High School football week number 2. We come to you from Park River tonight as the Aggies of Park River area take on the Burrows of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Park River area last week a loss to Lisbon, 24-0 in that season opener here. Their second of 3 home games to start the season for the Aggies. The Burrows were on the road last week, just a little bit to the east as they went to Grafton and took out the Spoilers 40-6 behind a couple big defensive scores in that first half for the Burrows. It's the 1-0 Burrows, the 0-1 Aggies matching up. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
It's the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance, covering it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. IrieInsurance.com. Get a free quote. There with your Irie Insurance pregame show from Park River. The Aggies hosting the Burrows here as we jump in here with our pregame conversations. We go right to it here, talking about this matchup. Your Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coaches comments, dhbanknd.com. Here with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, Dakota Heritage Bank. Here, let's check in with the head coach of Park River area, the Aggies. Their head coach is Jordan Hollingsworth.
Welcome back here tonight to the action with Park River area taking on Hillsboro-Central Valley. More of our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coaches comments, and Jordan Hollingsworth kind enough to join us here ahead of game time. As Jordan, thanks for being here. Thanks for letting us be up here for the game. And let's talk about this, getting ready for game 2. After game 1, what was the focus? What did you see from the team there in that first outing?
We played a tough Lisbon team. Lisbon's good. They're really big up front. They were athletic at their skill positions. Quarterback threw a pretty good ball. I thought our kids played really hard. I thought we did our part on the effort and the attitude and that stuff, but offensively, it wasn't clean enough. We had too many penalties, too many mental mistakes, one turnover. And so we really focused this week on basics, getting things cleaned up. Defensively, I thought we did a pretty good job against the run. We tackled well. We just gave up too many big plays through the air, missed a couple of coverages, and those 3 big plays or 4 big plays ended up being the difference on defense. They turned into more points than they should have. And so that this week on defense, we really focused on, again, those communication points, simplifying coverages, making certain everybody's covered, talking through some of those motions and all those little things that end up kind of ending you up in a bad position on Friday nights.
You talk about those mental mistakes, trying to clean those up, and practice is different than game time. So what did you do to simulate that environment as best you could to get them used to that?
I think the difficult part of practice is there has to be stakes behind it. I mean, Friday night, they get thinking about, I got to block this guy. It's a lot different when you're going against the JV and you're probably physically better at your position there than they are across. When you show up and you play a varsity team, all of a sudden you're even, or maybe even a little deficit out of position, and you really have to be on top of your stuff in order to execute mentally. And so we tried to put some stakes behind it in terms of running for jumps and those sort of things. But at the end of the day, I think it was more so than me needing to punish for mistakes. I think the kids saw what the result of those mistakes are, which are not good things on Friday night. And we've got a really good group of seniors that leads, and that was enough. I don't think they need a lot of external motivation of me pushing them that we're going to run if we have false starts. I think when they saw what the result of those mistakes were, they were committed to fixing them this week. I didn't need to do a lot of external motivation.
Talk a minute about that leadership, how they go about that, the different ways that they're able to do that to lead this team.
Yeah, I'm super proud of this group of kids. The way they conduct their business on the field, but more importantly, the way they conduct their business off the field. They have been all about servant leadership. This morning, we had kids both in, because we've got 4 or 5 schools here running in the co-op, but we had about 20 kids out front of the school in Park River, and our 4 Edinburgh kids were up here in the Hoople building, shaking hands, saying good morning to kids, carrying backpacks, giving high fives. And that's something that they wanted to do and they were excited about doing, not something I forced on them. Youth camp, I had just a tremendous turnout from older kids helping me run youth camp, coaching positions. I honestly had to do very little coaching. Our kids took control of that and they did the coaching. And I guarantee you every kid that left that camp left feeling special because we had an older kid make a connection with them. This is a group of kids that's hungry. Obviously, they haven't won a lot in terms of football games the last couple of years, but one thing we've been really clear about, it's about the process, not about the outcome. And champions are champions off the field before they're champions on the field. And I think we have a bunch of champions right now that are focused on doing things the right way, that are focused on, even if we're not winning, rather than throwing a pity party about that. I watched many kids after the game on Friday night go up there and say, thanks for coming. We appreciate you being here because we had a great crowd that night. And so our senior leaders are special. They believe in doing things the way we're laying out for them. Things need to be done. But more than that, I don't need to lay out for them what that vision is. They know the way they should be treating people. They know the way that we leave places when we leave, and they're leading themselves. And so I'm pretty proud of this group of kids and what it is they're putting together, even if we haven't seen the result on the field yet. That part will come if we keep focusing on their end of it.
Phenomenal to hear that. And I'm sure they remember what it was like when they were in, 3rd, 4th grade or whatever, seeing the older guys and passing that on now back to the next group there. That's really how you build the program, get the excitement and the interest in it.
Absolutely. And like I told those kids the first time we talked about doing this, you want those kids to show up for you on Friday night. You show up for them at 8 a.m. and make sure they feel special. And like I said, I'm proud of the fact that so far we've been able to do that, and just having football kids out there wearing Aggie black and gold and letting them see that being part of this football program means we do things besides play games on Friday night, is something that I'm pretty convinced is going to get us pointed in the right direction here.
All right, well, let's talk about Friday night here as we come out tonight against the Burrows. What did you see there on the scout to get ready for them this week?
Yeah, they played well against Grafton. We went back and watched. I mean, the thing about Hillsboro, and this has been the thing about Hillsboro as long as I can remember, back to playoff games I played against them in high school, they're not going to beat themselves. They're scheme discipline. They're going to do what they do well. You're going to have to find a weakness and try and exploit it. And I think last Friday night, they did a really nice job up front. The running backs ran hard. You didn't see many times where the first guy made the tackle on Friday night. It took second and third guys. A lot of there should have been 2-yard runs where they were touched at 2 yards, turned into 12-yard runs because they didn't get brought down. And so they're disciplined up front. They run hard. They do a nice job on that side of the ball. Defensively, like I said, they're really scheme disciplined. They move well together. They play as a unit, not as a group of individuals. And so there's not a lot of holes that are going to be created based on their mental mistakes or lack of athleticism. And so we're going to have to find spots we feel good about and try and exploit those things.
Is there a singular matchup here that is key for you to go out and execute your game plan that you have to win?
It's going to come down to who wins up front. I look at our front three in the middle, especially on offense, and I look at their defensive line. And if we can move them off the ball and get a push and are able to run the ball better than we did last week, we'll be successful. And if we can't, it's going to be a struggle for us. We want to be a power run football team. We're going to smash the ball down your throat. We've got a lot of different stuff we'll do. It's not all just line up and run out of the I formation. We run a lot of different formations with some motions and some different alignments, and we'll do a little bit of shift trade motion and some of that different stuff, trying to present different looks. But when it comes down to it, we want to run the football. We've got a big offensive line up front, 3 seniors in the middle, and Daly, Urbic, and then Johnson as a junior at the left guard. But there too, we're a little bit dinged up front. And so we're going to have some new guys that need to step up and play more minutes than they ever have before. And like I said, to me, it just comes down to which of us wins up front. I think that watching them on film, I don't know that they want to line up and throw the ball 20 times and try and air it out. I know that's not what we want to do. And so I think it comes down to who can establish the line of scrimmage offensively and defensively. And like all football games, and I think every coach you talk to, that's what it comes down to. But I really think this is one of those weeks where that's whatever the outcome of the game will be, that after the game is over interview will come down to which line looked better.
Well, certainly looking forward to seeing the outcome here tonight. Should be a good matchup. A fast-paced games. You said a lot of run the ball, so we'll be out there for a good contest. Coach, thanks so much again here for the time. Appreciate it. Best of luck to you here and the team tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks for the coverage and thanks for coming down.
That was head coach of Park River area, Jordan Hollingsworth, joining us with our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coaches conference. Our conversation as well with those at Dakota Heritage Bank. You can check them out on the website, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Their dhbanknd.com is the website. More to come on your IRA Insurance pregame show. We'll have head coach Joe Johnson join us next for Hillsboro-Central Valley as we get ready for opening kickoff here, week number 2. It's the Aggies and the Burrows on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
On your IRA Insurance pregame show as the Park River area Aggies, there in the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows, the coin toss taking there at midfield right now. Before we send you back here for more Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coaches' comments, we'll have the head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows, Joe Johnson, as he joined us earlier here with his pregame conversation.
Well, good evening. Ready for week 2 of high school football as we bring in Pastor Joe Johnson, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And coach, well, here's we're getting ready for week 2. Let's take a moment here, go back to week 1, had a chance to review the film and everything over the last week. What really stood out to you in that season opening win over Grafton?
Yeah, we went up there with the intention of getting a quick start, and we did that with that Wyatt Johnson interception and really a team effort on that defensive touchdown to get the season started with getting pressure on the quarterback, and then obviously Wyatt making the play and then getting blockers out in front of him. That pick 6 really got us going and gained some momentum. So that was one of the key pieces that we were looking for was getting off to a quick start, and the guys were able to accomplish that. A focus on physicality, playing physical and playing fast. And again, we felt like the guys were able to do that. Did some things well, and of course we have a lot of things to improve on. And week 1 football could kind of expect some mistakes in terms of alignment and assignments, but yet the guys made plays when they needed to make plays, and we're proud of them for that.
You talk about clean some of that stuff up. What's the biggest improvement you want to see from last week to this week?
Yeah, a few of those things would be, we had a few breakdowns on defense, and we knew that they had a good passing game, and when you face teams that have an effective passing game, our coverages just need to be spot on, and there were just a couple of times where that broke down, and so that would be one of the things that we're cleaning up. In a few other things in terms of alignment on the defensive side, and yet even there were a few plays where we were able to execute even though our players were in the wrong place, and of course we're happy that they made the play, but nonetheless we still need to do the assignment the way it's designed. And so those are a few things on the defensive side. All in all, we're happy with the way our offense is executing, and we feel good about our junior quarterback coming back, and Tyson Leshik. Expect him to have a good year. He was nursing a bad ankle last week, and that seems to be much better this week. And so seeing a little bit more mobility out of our quarterback, of course, this week. Happy with our running back play. It's something that you and I have talked about several times, Jake, is that we know we have a balanced attack in that backfield, and that was the case on Friday night. All 4 of those guys running the ball did a great job, and Ty Mueller, both sides of the ball, had a really good football game. Ended up with 2 interceptions, and then on the offensive side, of course, Sawyer Owens also had a good game running the ball. Also one of our leading tacklers on defense. And then Ben Thompson at fullback ran the ball really well, had about a 50-yard touchdown run that did get called back for an illegal block. So his stats didn't actually tell the story of how well he actually played. And then Carson Cassette, we know that he's a strong runner and also had a really good football game. So, all of those guys in the backfield, give credit to that front 5 and the line. We were able to control that line of scrimmage last week, and they deserved the donuts that the running backs bought them for film room on Monday.
You talk about that line play, and on the offensive side, 4 backs with at least a 20-yard gain. You mentioned Ben's would have been 5, but called back from the penalty, and I think he broke like 9 tackles on that run too.
Right.
But Also on defense, according to the stats I got from Marcus, there 12 tackles for loss. They're controlling both sides. What's that do for your game plan?
Yeah, we always say, of course, that the games are won and lost in the trenches. Games are won and lost on that line of scrimmage, and controlling that line of scrimmage is always key. When we get that push and give our linebackers a chance to make plays, of course, that sets the tone for the whole game. And we were able to do that on defense most of the time. Again, we had a few breakdowns at a few different times. Also, again, key to coverage is getting a pass rush on that quarterback. And so, getting pressure on that quarterback is always key. So both in the run game and the pass game, getting that push on that from that front four, front five really makes a difference.
Game 2, week 2, Park River area, the Aggies, they're coming off a loss to a good Lisbon team. What did you see from them on film in preparation?
Yeah, and we had the opportunity to go up and live scout them on Friday night. We don't get to do that very often in high school football because most of the time, of course, we're playing games at the same time. And then a lot of time in the film room. Obviously they're big up front and they're strong up front. A lot of size on their line. And so that's going to be a challenge, of course, controlling that line of scrimmage when they have so much strength on that front line. So they really lean into that in power football. They lean into their size and their strong offensive line, and then they'll try to stretch the field with their speed and athleticism. A good football team, the record that they've had the last few years doesn't really tell the story of this football team. Last year, they were able to compete with some really, really good teams, and we see that program continuing to improve. They're a good football team, and we're preparing accordingly.
Well, when that ball kicks off, what's the number one key for the Burrows?
Yeah, again, the very first thing is physicality, playing physical and playing fast and getting off to a good start. We keep talking about improving throughout the game, but that has to start with a really strong start to the game. So that's the plan. And then doing all the little things right. Things like getting ahead on downs and being in the right position, alignment, and assignment. It's been a lot of learning in these last 3 weeks, and we're ready to turn those kids loose so that they don't get caught thinking, but they're able to react. And then winning the turnover and penalty battle is always important for us. Taking care of that football, and those are going to be the keys to our victory.
Pastor Joe, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough football. Thanks so much for the time. Looking forward here for week number 2. Let's go get it done.
Sounds great. Thanks, Jake.
Head coach Joe Johnson for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Birds with the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coach's comments, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. Here's our Irie Insurance pregame show continues when we return after this on yourliveevent.com.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hills Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the Burrows, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
YourLiveEvent.com bringing you high school football tonight as Hillsboro-Central Valley travels to Park River, take on the Park River area Aggies. Let's get our starting laps brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company, where you can live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar. Great careers, quality products, they're grower owned. Find out more online, crystalsugar.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows 1-0 on the year in the away jerseys again here tonight. Blue pants, white jersey tops, blue numerals, and the white helmets with the stripe down the center. It will be the offensive starters here that we will announce for Hillsboro-Central Valley. On the offensive line, junior number 75, Jack Matson at left tackle. At left guard will be number 52, twin brother John Matson. In the center position will be the senior number 55, Riley Richter. Flanked on the right side by the right guard, number 50, Braden Chenault, and the right tackle, number 54, Brody Dickoff. In the backfield will be running backs, number 26, Ty Mueller, and the fullback will be number 42, Ben Thompson, in that senior backfield. Senior wide receivers with number 16, Isaac Thompson, and number 5, Wyatt Johnson. Senior tight end, number 9, Ben McRitchie, and manning the offense here today is junior quarterback, number 15, Tyson Lushik. Hillsboro-Central Valley's offense last week, 269 total yards of offense, 232 of that on the ground. They average 8.43 yards per rush. There, and just one turnover on the win last week at Grafton, 40-6. The final score in that one as they moved to 1-0 to start the year. That's your starting laps for head coach Mr. Joe Johnson and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows. And your starting laps from American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com is the website. As we flip the camera around here, over to the other side of the field will be the home team, the Park River area Aggies. In the black and gold there, the black on black, I should say, with the gold trim. They're white numerals there. Aggies across the front in the gold trim, the black helmets with the gold stripe down the center. Let's look at the starting defense for Park River area. They'll start in a 4-down defensive lineman, 4 linebacker set with defensive ends, senior number 83, Cutter Gillespie, and junior number 62, Tyler Johnson. The defensive tackles will be seniors number 77, Nevin Daly, and number 55, Jamison Ervik. Junior linebacker core all around with number 22, Tucker Omdahl, number 1, Kieran Sullivan, number 7, Luke Sherrick, and number 5, Jace Rosinski. In the defensive backfield will be corners number 80, the junior Brennan Tran, and senior number 10, Aiden Rost. That's a Rost on my roster. And the safety will be number 3, the sophomore Carter Oberg. Here for the defensive lineman for Park River area. Last week, a loss to the Lisbon Broncos. They're 24-0 at home. Back here on the home field today. Back on the home field next week for the Park River area as they are 0-1. Here trying to snap a losing streak that extends here over multiple seasons. Last week, offensively, Park River area had 111 yards of total offense, 49 passing, 62 rushing. There as they averaged just 3.26 yards per snap last week. They're going to look to get it done. Both teams with some similarities, and we're going to see things done on the ground here today. Hear a lot of that, maybe not so much of the aerial attack, but we're going to get it done. And we're going to get to our opening kickoff here when we come back. This wraps up our IRE Insurance pregame show. Remember, IRE Insurance for all your insurance needs and protection you want with the customer service you deserve. IREinsurance.com. Opening kickoff. It's coming up next right here on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the Burrows want you to visit HillsboroK12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day, too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Thank you for joining us here today on yourliveevent.com, bringing you this broadcast from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency broadcast booth. Home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Earlier it was the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows winning the toss. They deferred. Aggies elect to receive, so Hillsboro-Central Valley will be kicking off. And they will be kicking from left to right. That's east to west. Wait, no, hold on. Reverse that. Burrows is going to be kicking from right to left as we get everyone lined up. So from west to east here as Bryce Miller will kick off for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Back deep to receive for Park River area will be Aiden Rost and Brennan Schramm. We'll be ready here for our first action here today. Thanks for joining us here. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thanks to having our cameraman here as the Miller kick is off and we are underway back here at the 10-yard line. Picked up on the run. It's being Ross. He'll cut back towards the middle of the field at the 25. Make it up to the 27 as he falls forward. Being tackled that time as the helmet pops off of Chase Halfley making that stop. And it will be 1st and 10. For Park River area. Starting here at the 29 is where they mark it. Will be junior quarterback Jace Rosinski there for the quarterback spot, leading the offense as they break the huddle. Come out, send 2 receivers to the right side. That will be Brendan Schramm in the slot. Looks like Luke Sherrick in the outside. Another receiver out wide left as they go in motion. It will be a quarterback power and hit in the backfield right away, knifing in from the second level. Ben Thompson with the tackle for a loss and a loss on the play of 2. Here the offense here for Park River area. Tanner Schramm, Nevin Daly, James Ervik, Tyler Johnson, Rhett Lindahl on the offensive line. Carter Gillespie, Luke Sherrick, Aiden Rose, Carter Oberg, Tucker Omdahl. The backs, receivers, tight ends here for Park River area. Facing now a 2nd and 12. They bring the formation in a little bit tighter. Wing back to the right side. They hand off here to the fullback, and that will be Carter Oberg getting the first carry of the game for him. Oberg last week led the team in offensive yardage gain. 3 rushes for 9 yards, 2 passes for 2 catches for 48 yards. And a 2-yard carry on that one makes it now a 3rd and 10 for the Aggies. 2 receivers right side on the near side of the field. Top side will be 1 receiver in the shotgun set with the running back to the left side. Schramm goes in motion. They give it to him on the little jet sweep. He's stretched out here along the sideline trying to turn the corner. Can't get around the edge. Gets it up to the 31-yard line. Be a gain of a yard and a half.
Benjamin McRitchie was out there. That'll bring up
McRitchie able to make the stop there from his defensive end spot. Ben McRitchie, Jack Matson, the D ends. Riley Richter, John Matson, defensive tackles. Ben Thompson, Chase Halfley, Braden Chenault at the linebacking core. Ty Mueller, Sawyer Owens, Isaac Thompson, Wyatt Johnson, the secondary for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Punt formation now. Tucker Omdahl, the punter. Snap comes back, low snap, and does just get it off. It was a hurried punt as the snap came in low. He had bodies all around him, and it just crosses the 50 to the 49-yard line. So the punter, 3 and out on the first possession for the Aggies. 9:59 to go in this first quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley will take over on the 49. Offense coming out here. Jack Matson, John Matson, Riley Richter, Braden Chenault, Brody Dickoff, left to right on the offensive line. Ben McRitchie, the tight end. Isaac Thompson, Wyatt Johnson, the receivers. Ty Mueller, Ben Thompson in the backfield. Flanking quarterback, Tyson Lushik. 2 receivers to the right side. Tight end on the left side of the formation. On 1st and 10, Lushik will send a man in motion. That's Johnson going from the right side to the left side. And they will hand off here to Mueller, finding a hole in the backfield, trying to find a hole off that right side. Good penetration up front from the Aggie defense. Limits him to a gain of 1 on that play. Defense for the Aggies in that defensive front. Cutter Gillespie, Devin Daly, James Erevick, Tyler Johnson on the defensive line. Tucker Omdahl, Luke Sherrick, Kieran Sullivan. Ace Rosinski is the linebacking core in the 4-4 front. Brandon Schramm, Aiden Rost, and Carter Oberg is the secondary. As they bring everyone in tight, Burrows have receivers each way in an I formation. Lushik under center. He'll turn, pitch it to the left side, looking to get around the edge. There's a block from Cosette, who came in at fullback on the pitch play this time, trying to go to the outside and slow to get up. Sawyer Owens loses a yard, and he is down right now on the turf. We will take a break here as they attend to Owens. We'll be back. It will be 3rd and long for Hillsboro-Central Valley when we return on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club. Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Halstead Telephone Company is now accepting applications for a full-time customer service representative. Primary duties is to provide customer care on inbound calls and for walk-in traffic, provide proactive sales to customers and administrative duties following the sale of products and services, complete general bookkeeping and other office duties as assigned. Halstead Telephone Company provides a competitive wage and generous benefits package including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, sick time, and retirement. Go to the website for more information, halsteadtel.com/careers. Position will remain open until filled.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Well, Sawyer Owens being assisted off the field here, putting much weight there on the lower body. Certainly hope everything turns out okay, but I'd imagine at least in the near term won't see him for a while here. We'll see how the Burrows adjust there with Owens coming off the field. They'll be 3rd and long for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 3rd and 10, as they will come up ball on the left hash mark here with 9:05 to go in this first quarter. Opening drive of the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley after their defense forced a 3-and-out of the Aggies on their opening drive. 2 receivers right side. It will be Wyatt Johnson and Isaac Thompson. 2 receivers left side as Ty Mueller, Ben McRitchie. And we got early motion coming out here. And that will be the penalty on Hillsboro-Central Valley, their first of the game. It's one thing Burrows didn't have a lot of last week in the victory over Grafton. A lot of those mental mistakes of penalties, just 1 turnover on the game. That's something that Coach Hollinsworth said that did strike the Aggies a little bit with some turnovers and some penalties. So trying to clean up. That was an area of focus for them this week. Split receivers, 2 right, 2 left. Pistol set for Lushik. Back to pass. He's going to roll to the right side. Gets a block from Ben Thompson. Throws here to Isaac Thompson. Is picked off by Schramm. Schramm with the pick as he broke on that out route. Able to get there, cut in front of the intended receiver, Isaac Thompson, and an interception for the Aggies. They are not quite here into Burrow territory. So the interception gives the ball to Park River area, 8:20 to go in this first quarter. Ball will be marked on the Aggie 47-yard line. Quarterback Rosinski will come out. 3 backs in the backfield, kind of a pistol T formation. Snap comes back, hold it, read option. He's going to pitch it as he's being tackled. Flips it off, making 1-man miss. Now dancing inside into the open field. Schramm still on his feet. Across the 40 to the 35. Dragging defenders to the 30 to the 25-yard line. What a run that time for Brennan Schramm to take the pitch. And able to manhandle his way for an Aggie first down. Here's they're down to the 26-yard line, so 27 yards and a first down on that option play. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Rosinski will come out under center, tight end on the left side of the formation, 1 running back behind him. Schramm goes in motion, right side to left side. Here's a pitch play out to that left side, trying to get on the outside edge. Here's Tucker Omdahl trying to turn the corner, does pick up a couple yards before he's forced out of bounds.
Tackled by number 5,
Wyatt Johnson over there for the Burrows. And Thompson also in pursuit for the Burrow defense. So 2nd down and 7 yards for Park River area. 3 receivers right side, tripped up, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation. And the snap there off the hands of Rosinski. Ball on the ground. Who jumped onto it? It's back at the 30-yard line, and initial signal is Burrow ball. Burrow ball on the fumble. The snap came up high. And the turnover after the defensive takeaway, the big rush that time. And the pick, or ball back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. So taking advantage of that, as Brennan Schramm had the defensive pick in the big gain. Now, Burrows will come out. They'll have 3 wide to the left side, 1 to the right. Pistol formation. Lushik under, takes the snap, hands off now to the running back, running through that time, and
out of trips, they only have 2 guys out there.
that'll be Ben Thompson, the running back.
Carry on the play by number 42.
Checking our number there. Burrows with a 4 back rotation now here with Sawyer Owens getting hurt earlier. He's being attended to on the sideline. Isaac Thompson will check out. Looks like Elijah Smallbeck will check in here on Second down and 3 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Trips to the left side again. In the pistol set, Lushik will look to run a receiver screen out to Ty Mueller. In the flat, he'll spin off one would-be tackler, work his way up to the 39-yard line. Should be enough for a first down. Ty Mueller makes his first reception on the year. Last week, Tyson Lushik, the quarterback, 3 of 7, 37 yards in the victory. Completed 2 passes to Isaac Thompson for 38, 1 to Wyatt Johnson for a -1. But that one, 3 yards, first down, Burrows. From the left hash mark, I formation, they're going to send Smallbeck from the left side to the right side. They're going to go twins out that side. Wyatt Johnson will be the other receiver. Turn, handoff, first man through. Ben Thompson running hard up here to the 45-yard line as he's ended right there. Carter Oberg to make the stop.
Combined on the tackle, gain of about 5 or 6 on the play.
Thompson had a big touchdown run last week, called back because of a penalty there as he broke about 6, 7, 8, 9 tackles on that run, went about 50 yards, and then they said it doesn't count. But came back and able to get in the end zone later in that game twice. 2nd and 5, tight formation. Wing backs, receivers each way, pistol set. They're going to run the option. Lushik going to pitch it here, just able to get it off to Kazette. He'll cross the 45 there, the line of scrimmage, get up for a gain of 2 up to the 47-yard line. It's Carson Kazette gets the first carry of the game for him.
Gain of about 2 on the play.
Clock runs here, 4:19 to go in our first quarter. 3rd down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Last 3rd down for them was an interception on that left side by Brennan Schramm. We'll see what the Burrows come up here now on 3rd and short, staying ahead of the sticks for this conversion attempt. Lushik under center, split backs behind him. Fake the give left, go back right, but nothing there. Stepping up there in the middle, Jameson Ervik. They're able to burrow his way in there. Maybe a half-yard gain there for Ty Mueller.
It's going to bring up a
4th down and short, 4th and 1.
Aggie fans, this is when you get loud.
Ben Thompson will stay in here at that fullback spot. As the Burrows come out. Double fullback here in the backfield with Kazette and Thompson. Mueller behind him. Shaded to the right side. Lushik will give it here to Ty Mueller as he will be very close. Very close here to the line of scrimmage. Our officials coming in with a right foot or a left foot. Had to get to the 49. And we might have a measurement here as this one does appear very close. They will stop it. Officials timeout. And they are going to pull out the ruler. And we're going to see if it's a first down Hillsboro-Central Valley or if it goes turnover on downs for the Aggie defense. Here the Aggie defense, some good size in that middle. There with Evan Daly, Jameson Ervik, and it looked like Jason Twomley, the sophomore, came in on that 4th down as well. And they say short by about half a yard, so a turnover on downs. Give credit there to the Aggie defense. Interception and almost as good as a turnover with the turnover on downs here with 3:11 to go in this first quarter. Both teams with 2 possessions. Both possessions ending without anything happening. In Burrow territory to start this drive from the 48-yard line. Man in motion, right side to left. Give to the fullback through. That's Omdahl as he's met in the hole by Chase Halfley. Also there to help stand things up. There was Jack Matson at that defensive end spot. Seeing Riley Richter, his helmet popped off. He'll come out. Now Bryce Miller will come in on that defensive line. Jack Madsen will shift down from a D end to a D tackle. Here on 2nd and 10 for Park River area. Quarterback, Chase Rosinski. under center, 3 backs behind him, the T formation, wing backs either side. They're going to pitch it out left side. This one going to Rost. He'll turn the corner, get past the first down markers. He's upended right there as a gain of 12 as Eden Rost picks up the first down. Here, talk about teams looking to use a number of running backs. That's already the 5th different ball carrier for the Aggies. Burrows have 4 that have carried the rock. 9 different players to touch the ball here, and we still got 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10, I formation, fumbled snap, picked up that time by Rosinski, and then it's just a rugby scrum forward, trying to get what you get. Tackled that time. Chenault comes up off the bottom. We'll give him credit for that. Here, gain of 4 on the play for Rosinski. Substitution here as Carter Oberg comes out. See Cutter Gillespie coming in for Park River area. He'll be on the right side of the formation as they send trips receivers out to the left side on the far side of the field. From inside the left hash mark, Sinski under center will turn, give here to Amdahl, makes one cut back towards the middle of the field, and he gets his way up about a yard and a half, 2 yards short of the first down marker here for that 5-yard gain. See now here, Evan Daly coming out, the guard for the Aggies. And Reeves Jorgensen will come in. So we'll see here if something happens there with Daly on that interior offensive and defensive line for the Aggies. Believe the play clock running down. Yes, play clock running low, so timeout called by the Aggies. They'll take their first timeout of the half. Here, your timeout is brought to you by your Trail County agents with answers, Brad Richter, Nick Preston at Nodak Insurance Company. 0-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
3rd down for Park River area out of the timeout. They turn, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper up the gut. And it looks like he will have it.
Like number 5,
Ben McRitchie to bring him down. But needed 3, got 4. First down, Park River area, their 3rd of the ball game so far, and that will likely be the final play of the first quarter. So a scoreless first quarter, 0-0 on your Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Don't let your autumn project list fall to pieces. Make those projects fall into place with the help of Mayport Hardware. Tim, the project pro, and his team will make sure you get not just the right tool or part, they'll also give you the tips and tricks to tackle that list once and for all. Plus, they've got plenty of essentials for fall cleanup and a grill or two for those pregame cookouts. You've always got a lot more going for you at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
Coming to you from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency broadcast booth, 0-0 after 1 quarter of play here in Park River as the Aggies have the ball, their third drive of the game for them as they went punt and turnover on their first 2. Burrows went turnover and turnover on downs on their first 2. And now the Aggies looking to drive here as they started in Burrow territory on this possession. 3 receivers to the right. Send Schramm in motion, right side to the left side. Rosinski will hand off to Omdahl. Running here, swerves away to the left side off of the rear end of his center, Ervik. And it's going to be a 5-yard carry for Omdahl. 4 carries, 13 yards for Tucker Omdahl here in this first half. Second leading rusher here, mainly because Brendan Schramm ripped off a 27-yarder before the turnover on the previous drive. Carter Oberg will be the back in the backfield now. Trips receivers right side, including Schramm as the inside of that trio. Give here to Oberg. He's hit at the line of scrimmage by Braden Chenault. You're going to pick up 3 on that one. Brings up now a 3rd down and short, 3rd and 2. I would say well in 4-down territory here for the Aggies. Doing what Coach Jordan Hollingsworth said kind of wanted to do, and that's put the ball into the hands of the running backs and get downhill. Have been doing that so far. Everyone gets in tight. Here's 3 backs. Diamond up in the backfield. Rosinski's going to keep it himself, falling behind his right guard, Tyler Johnson.
With the carry right up the middle.
He brings it up there for the first down.
Who made that tackle.
16, and they're going to get up off that scrum, and he's down here at the 14, 13. Where are they going to put the stake at? The 14-yard line. There for that first down. Park River area. Here a drive that in this one started at the 3:11 mark, so we're almost 5 minutes in. Rosinski going to come to the sideline. He's got a little equipment issue. We'll see if they're able to get something in or if the Aggies are going to take a timeout. There is, they get it taped up there, so we a little scrape there from the bottom of the pile. And as he comes back in the huddle, there is the timeout. So as the play clock runs down, Aggies take their second timeout. We take it as well. 0-0 the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. We're back after this.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Timeouts from your Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with Answers. Brad Richter, Nick Preston in Hillsboro and Mayville. As the Aggies come out on 1st and 10, they run the pitch play here to Aiden Rost on the left side, gets around to the edge and steps out of bounds. Right around the 10, they're going to move him up forward, actually, saying that he slipped out at the 7. At the 7, so a gain of 6.
Bring up a second and
for Rost. Here it'll be 2nd and 4 from the 7-yard line. So the Aggies obviously can get that first down. Here's Devin Daly lining up now here at right guard as they swap that way, run that way. Rosinski will keep it himself. He's stood up there, brought down Miller and Thompson, Ben Thompson, Isaac Thompson, Bryce Miller, all get it in there on the ball carrier. And about half-yard gain on the play. So a 2nd down stop. Burrows defense trying to repeat that now. Did a good job last week with some big situations, either forcing a turnover on downs or picking up a takeaway. We'll see what they can do here as the Aggies look to punch it in. Here inside the 10-yard line, Rosinski will keep it on a quarterback keep and just kind of right off the right guard. Plow forward and
see where the mark is here.
Trying to see there as it's just a big old scrum. Going right into the middle there with Matson, Richter, Chenault, Thompson. Going to be right near the first down marker. They're going to call for a measurement. Rosinski with a 3-yard gain. We're going to have to go back to the film and see if that was the tush push or what they were running there, you know? There's he just gets in there, burrowing his way here behind his offensive line again on that interior. James Ervik, the center, Nevin Daly, Tyler Johnson, the guards, Tanner Schramm, Lindahl, the tackles, and they do say first down. So put it 1st and goal now for Park River area. After being shut out last week versus Lisbon, trying to find the end zone for the first time this season. They're going to have Daly at right guard, Johnson at left guard here from the right hash mark. T formation, 3 backs in the backfield. Rosinski under center. He will turn. He'll give second man through as Tucker Omdahl as he is going to get a couple. They have not blown the whistle yet. The pile keeps pushing, and then he's in for the touchdown. They did not blow the whistle, and Tucker Omdahl did not stop. In for the touchdown. A 3-yard carry, and the first score of the year goes to Tucker Omdahl for Park River area. Here punching in with 8:13 remaining in this second quarter. So we get Tucker Omdahl into the books, and we're going to see. It looks like they will be kicking. The PAT kicker here will be Jason Rosinski. As the snap is there, hold is down. It is blocked by Jack Matson. Jack Matson rushing through, gets the big paws up, blocks it.
Jason Rosinski is blocked by number 75.
And that will make it 6-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Cell scoreboard. Aggies strike first tonight in Park River.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
Park River area Aggies leading 6-0 over Hillsboro-Central Valley on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. There, a drive that went 48 yards, almost 7 minutes of game time, capped off with a touchdown from Tucker Omdahl. Here's an Evan Daly kick. It's picked up on the run by the Burrows. Ty Mueller will work his way up to the 28-ish yard line. 29-yard line is where they mark it. That's where
the Burrows will take over.
That's where the Burrows will take over here in the second quarter. So far, interception and a turnover on downs on the 2 Burrow possessions. Hillsboro-Central Valley sends out receiver Isaac Thompson wide to the right side on the bottom of your formation. You're up top, looks like Johnson out there. As they're going to hand off here, Ty Mueller in the backfield, and he will drag his way up here to the 35-yard line. Sorry, that was...
It's like a gain of about 6 on the play.
Thompson there. Ben Thompson, actually, with the carry, it looks like. Here's those second down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Seeing here, a lot of guys going both ways, just put a lot of energy on defense here, so we'll see how they respond. Cassette comes in as a fullback. Got Johnson and Isaac Thompson to the wide right side. Mueller, the tailback. Here's they got McRitchie at the tight end. They hand off again. Second man through being Mueller. He'll pick up about 4.5.
Looked like Urbeck
just shy of that first down marker. Be 3rd and 1. And Sullivan comes out. Here is a linebacker as they bring in an extra defensive lineman. Looks like Jason Twomley. There to a 5-down lineman front. Hat on a hat up front for the Aggie defense. Something here that we'll see if the Burrow defense goes to as well, as the offensive Park River area marching down the field on the ground last drive. I formation, turn, handoff, Ben Thompson. He's stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. He keeps the feet turning, though, pushing as Lushik, the quarterback, gets in there trying to push him. And they do get the forward momentum up there for the gain of 1 and the first down. There. So now 1st and 10. Miller will come in as Johnson comes out. Cassette comes in. Look like Thompson getting a breather on the bench. Bryce Miller, Isaac Thompson, Ty Mueller in a 3-receiver set to the right side. Ty Mueller out to the left side. Cassette in the backfield behind Lushik in the pistol. Turn, faking the, it's a broken play. Faking the wide receiver screen, then kind of looked like it was almost a read option, no option, nothing. Nevin Daly broke it up so hard that he caused his helmet to come off. So Lushik will get caught for a loss on the play. Daly will have to come out here with the helmet popping off for one play as a 2nd and 14. Bryce Miller, the receiver, out wide to the left side. Right side, bottom of your screen. Here looks like Elijah Smallbeck there. As Lushik back to pass, looking left. Now looking, pressure in his face, ducking around, trying to scramble out. Nothing there, he's sacked. As he's sacked from the 37 back to the 35, a loss on the play
in the backfield
of 5 yards.
Bring up a 3rd and 17 here.
Emerson Ervik, Jason Twomley both coming off. They get a half sack. Twomley got a sack last week. He's now got 1.5 on the year. So 3rd and a couple miles, late substitution as Daly comes in on defense for the Aggies. 4 wide receivers spread out 2 and 2. Lushik in the pistol set. See what we got here for 3rd and 17. Back to pass, looking to the right. Throwing here into the flat. It's diving. They say it is caught by Bryce Miller at the 44-yard line. Here, but still 4th down. So a gain of 13 on that first catch of the year for Bryce Miller, the lanky sophomore. Burrows here. Expect to see them in punt formation as they do come out with Woody Dickoff in punt formation. 2 back to receive for the Aggies here in Rosinski and Rost. High punt will bounce at the 41, cross the 40, down here to the 30, down here to the 27-yard line.
The Aggies will take over at their own.
So with 4:24 to go in this first half, Park River area leading 6-0. Begins their 4th possession of the game. Punt, fumble, and touchdown their last time out. This will be their worst starting field position of the game. 1st and 10 from the right hash. T formation with 3 backs in the backfield. As the Burrows walking everyone up, getting close. Here's a toss play out to the right side. Give it to Ross. Big hole around the corner to the 35, to the 40, to the 44-yard line, or he's knocked out of bounds by Wyatt Johnson. There, and a gain of 17.
For an Aggies first down.
First down, Aggies, as they move it out there. Good note, too, that with Sawyer Owens going out with an injury, Elijah Smallbeck in at the corner position. Owens, the leading tackler last week for the Burrow defense with 9 here, and went down on the second play of offense by the Burrows in this game. 1st and 10. Everyone comes up. 5 in tight here. They run a pitch play out to the right side. Turn back inside right into the heart of the defense there, and he's planted. There is Jack Matson will make the tackle. It'll look like not McRitchie. That was Miller, Bryce Miller on the side, that end, bringing him back into the middle of the defense. They're right into the waiting arms of Jack Matson there for the no gain. 2nd and 10. Offense for Park River area coming out. I don't know what you call this formation here, as it's like a shotgun tee. They're going to run the quarterback keeper here for Rosinski. Thompson chasing him down from behind, can't get him with the dive. Rosinski then lays the shoulder down into Isaac Thompson as they collide, and forward momentum for Rosinski will get him the first down here up to the 45-yard line. There's a gain of 11 on that play. There, an aggressive carry from the junior quarterback. And the 7th first down of the half for Park River area. Carter Gillespie will check in. Carter Oberg will get a breather. Going to be 3 backs in that shotgun T formation. Rosinski, the quarterback, waits a snap. So he takes it. Option here, gives it off here to Tucker Omdahl through the middle of the defense. He'll cross the 45 and to the 43-yard line, where Braden Chenault waits with open arms. 6 carries, 18 yards, and a touchdown for Tucker Omdahl here so far today, as we hit 2:22 to go in this first half. 2nd down and 8. Aggies have 1 timeout left in this opening half. Sherrick will go out right along with Schramm and Rost. Gillespie wide left side. Omdahl next to Rosinski in the shotgun. They give it to Tucker Omdahl. He's tripped up that time, first by Chenault and then cleaned up by McRitchie and Richter. Gain of 2.
Richter. Bring up about a 3rd and 6.
So 3rd down, 6 yards to go.
Yeah, he can't set the edge. That
Park River area.
McRitchie had the edge set, but Josh just took him out of the play.
Some couple long drives here
and then that last one, he just
on offense. Last time they went to about 7 minutes, 6:58. Here they got 3rd down, trying to extend the drive. They're going to run the quarterback keeper here with Rosinski, and he gets a lot of yardage on that one. That's more than a tush push. That's a tush shove all the way for the first down. 6 yards on a quarterback sneak. Another first down and 8 carries for 29 yards for Rosinski right now. Aggies take their final timeout with a minute 22 to go in this first half. So your timeouts from Brad Richter and Nick Preston, your Trail County agents with answers at Nodak Insurance Company of Hillsboro and Mayville. Park River area with the lead, with the ball when we return on yourliveevent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
It'll be first down for Park River area, again using their third and final timeout of the half. Here on what is their fourth offensive possession of the half. The first two didn't go so well. Punted on a 3-and-out and then a fumble after a big play and deep in Burrow territory. But then they come back, they get a turnover of their own, they drive down for a score, and now they come out here on first down. Burrows go with 5 down defensive linemen. Back to pass, Rosinski looking to throw right side in the flat and in between 2 receivers. Not sure if it was, well, you had Schramm, you had Shirk both there in the area. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Double checking my memory. First pass attempt by Park River area today. Yeah. Just making sure I didn't forget to write one down. Thanks, Marcus. Yeah. Thanks to Marcus there for the statistical information provided for the Burrows. Coach Jordan Hollingsworth there for Park River area, providing the stats as well that you'll hear in tonight's broadcast. Receiver screen out to the left side to Brennan Schramm. Coming up here, forcing him out of bounds. Few blocked by the sideline there. The players where the official going to mark him. Looks at the 27-yard line, so it'll be a gain of 7.
It's like a gain of
here
about
for
6
Brennan Schramm.
Brings up 3rd and a long 3.
Here, so 3rd down. Clock stops as Schramm was forced out of bounds. 3rd and 3 from the 27. This is a spot where that quarterback keeper, tush push, whatever you want to call it, from Rosinski has been effective. Right now, we'll see Burrows. They do come out with the 5 defensive linemen trying to stop that. Everyone's in tight. They send Schramm in deep motion, left side to right side, trying to get around the edge. Gets the kickout block, then spins back in off the blocker, still on his feet, fighting, diving. Mueller grabs him, drags him down before he can get to the goal line, down to the 9-yard line, gain of 18. And then Schramm showing some moves out there. The first down and first and goal. Clock runs here up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun set. Rosinski looking to pass, throwing left side. It is knocked away that time. Smallback with the pass breakup. Looking for Schramm, and why not go back to him? Just made a couple big plays.
2nd and goal.
Bring up a 2nd and goal. There's the Aggies, had the clock running, chose to quickly get up there, tried the fade route. Now at the clock stop, gives them time to huddle up, get everything set up. Again, they are out of timeouts here, and it is 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Ace Rosinski, the quarterback, bringing in the play. Here is trying to see here. Feels like a long time waiting to see if that back judge, now he's signaling here. Rosinski under center, man in motion, right side to left side. They're going to hand off inside here to Omdahl. Omdahl hit in the backfield, gets away but loses the balance. Mason Richter able to get a bear paw on him and bring him down for a gain of 1. Under 30 to go. Quickly up to the line. They run the quarterback keeper this time again. There's a scrum there, pulled backwards as Ty Mueller just grabbed him around the waist and flung him down behind there. Forward momentum, though, no gain. Brings up now a 4th down. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Here, 9 seconds left. Got to get the play off. This might be the last play of the half. Back to pass. Rolling out, being pressured. Pass is incomplete. as the clock hits 0. Incomplete on that far side, looking for Rost, and it will be an incomplete pass to end the first half. So the Aggies threaten to tack on one more, can't get it in. Wait, hold on. It might not be the end of the half. I think they're going to say there's a second left for the Burrow offense, or was there a penalty? Did I miss a penalty? We had both teams already heading to the end zones, and okay, they are going to say that's the end of the half. So that's it, officially. We're done with the first half. They say it's final, and the Park River area Aggies lead 6-0 over Hillsboro-Central Valley on your Tim Kazat Seed Sales scoreboard. When we come back, we'll have the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance halftime report.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro Stars and Stripes program shares a huge thank you to the businesses and individuals that subscribed to the Stars and Stripes project this past year. Your generosity in purchasing nearly 700 subscriptions will help $20,000 go back into the community. Additional thanks go to the many individuals that help put the flags out. This project continues each year, so please like and follow the Hillsboro Stars and Stripes Facebook page for updates on plans for next year.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the Burrows want you to visit HillsboroK12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day, too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley school districts.
Here's a message from Tim Kazat, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Kazat Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Farmers Union Insurance Agency halftime report. Park River area leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley 6-0 behind a Tucker Omdahl 3-yard touchdown run in the early second quarter. Here is our first half summary. Aggies with the ball first, went 3 and out. Hillsboro-Central Valley takes it, and on a 3rd and 10, they go right flat. Interception as Brendan Schramm steps in front of the pass and brings it back. Schramm would then, on offense, have a 27-yard run that would bring him deep into Burrow territory, but a bad snap and a fumble then recovered by Hillsboro-Central Valley ended that Aggie drive. Burrows would come back with a turnover on downs, trying to extend their drive. Aggies would then take over in Burrow territory at the 48-yard line here with 3:11 to go, going a 6-minute, 58-second drive. Here going 48 yards, ending in the first score of the season as Tucker Omdahl got in for that 3-yard run. Burrows on offense then would punt on their next possession. Aggies would drive 65 yards, would come up short of the end zone as time expired on them on a 4th down play. Rushing up the line, trying to get a snap-off incomplete pass, and that would be the end of our first half. Park River area leading 6-0 over Hillsboro-Central Valley on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazat Seed Sales scoreboard. We'll dive inside the numbers when we return on yourliveevent.com.
You know, parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro for more information.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692. For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Halftime report from Ryan Opdahl Agency, Farmers Union Insurance Agency, downtown Hillsboro. At the half, Park River area leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 6-0. Look at our first half stats here for the Aggies. Jason Rosinski with 9 carries, 29 yards. Carter Olberg with 2 carries, 5 yards. Brennan Schramm with 4 carries, 48 yards, long of 27 there for the team. Tucker Omdahl with 8 carries, 21 yards, and a touchdown. Aiden Rasta with 3 carries, 35 yards, and it was a team carry of -2 on a fumbled snap. There, a total of 27 carries, 136 yards on the ground in the first half. 1 of 4 passing for Jace Rosinski. Completed that one to Brennan Schramm for 7 yards. 136 plus 7 equals 143 total offense in the first half. Already eclipsing last week's total offense by 32 yards in this first half. They had 1 turnover in this one, and they punted and had a turnover on downs end of half on their 4 drives, along with the scoring play of 3 yards out from Tucker Omdahl. PAT was blocked. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Ty Mueller with 4 carries, 7 yards. Sawyer Owens 1 carry for no yards. Ben Thompson with 4 carries, 19 yards. It was Carson Kazette 1 carry for 2 yards. Jace Lushik 1 carry for -4 yards, and a team rush of a sack for a loss of 4 yards as well. Loss of 6 yards on that one. 12 carries, 20 yards, rushing offense in the first half. 2 of 3 passing for 16 yards and an interception from Lushik, as Tyson completed 1 pass to Ty Mueller for 3 yards, 1 to Bryce Miller for 13 yards. Total of 36 yards of offense in the first half for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Had 1 turnover, just 3 possessions in the opening half. 1 penalty for 5 yards, our only flag of the game. Here, interception on defense of Park River area as well. We should mention Brendan Schramm with that pick. That's our first half stats as we get ready for half number 2. Running solo here today. Radar is racing tonight, so he's not joining us on the sideline today here, so we will not have the halftime coach's comments for you, but we'll be back with more getting ready for the second half, all part of our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben. 701-636-4981.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance Agency of Hillsboro. That's Ryan Opdahl at Farmers Union Agency in Hillsboro, where he can help you with home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency or call 701-436-5777. Looking at the keys here for the second half. We'll start with the Aggies as they need to keep focusing on what they've done well in the first half of run the ball, control the clock. Here, roughly 16 minutes of the first half was controlled by them, including a big, long, nearly 7-minute drive that resulted in the touchdown. As they have come out, run the ball well, averaging over just like 5.1 or 5.01 yards per carry. We'll call it 5 there after averaging 2.8 yards per rush last week, as they have run the ball effectively here out of some different sets and just some power straight ahead. Not fancy. We're just going to dive ahead sets as well, too. Whereas need to focus on that. And as Coach Hollingsworth said in our pregame here last week, hit up by some mental mistakes. Can't have them come your way. Did have a fumble there on a bad snap in that first half. Don't want to see those things happen again here in the second half. That's their keys. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows, their keys, they got to get the offense going here with just 15 offensive snaps in the first half. Total of 36 yards. Last week, they rushed for over 8.4 yards per carry. Right now, like 1.6. 12 carries for a total of 20 yards on the offensive rushing attack there. So they got to get that offense going, stop the Aggie offense on that defensive front. Did see them go to that 5-down lineman front in the end of the first half. See if they stick with that, trying to pull that out and get the ball back, get a score, get the lead. Both teams, let's see what can happen here as the 0-1 Park River area Aggies lead the 1-0 Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows. 6-0 is the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard. As we approach the end of halftime, your Farmers Union Insurance halftime report here on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
YourLiveEvent.com. We will have some halftime coaches' comments for you right now, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, as Coach Rieger for the Burrows up in the booth next to us. And, Coach, what was said there to the guys in that halftime huddle?
We just need to get off the field on third down. I mean, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5. We're letting them convert every single one of them. We only had probably 10, 15, 20 plays on offense that whole first half. And we weren't converting any first downs. We just need to figure out a way to get them off the field. I mean, they're chewing up lots of clock there.
I guess the obvious question is, what do you got to do on this first offensive possession to stop that then?
I really think we're only like 1 or 2 tackles away from breaking. When they really load the box, they don't really have a safety deeper than 6-7 yards. So I really think we're 1 tackle away from really turning this game around.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it there. As hey, welcome to Burrow football as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coach Rieger there, as he said, I don't know. It's my first year. I don't know if I should do it. I said, what's the harm that's going to happen? It turned out pretty good. Here goes the kickoff here to start the second half. Burrows will take it as they will bring it up here past the 30-yard line to the 32-yard line, as Bryce Miller gets the return there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And they will start in pretty decent field position to begin things off. 1st and 10 from the 32. As we get them marked in the book. Here we go, offensive line here. Jack Matson, John Matson, Riley Richter, Braden Chenault, Brody Dickoff for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Receivers will be Isaac Thompson, wide right. Wyatt Johnson, slot right. Tight end on the left side, looks like Ben McRitchie. Ben Thompson, the fullback. They'll pitch it out to Ty Mueller, the tailback, as he cuts back inside, makes one miss, breaks free, cuts back to the opposite side of the field, back to the hash mark, up to the 40-yard line. Nearly broke that one big and free. And, hey, as we just heard from Coach, got to get something going here with this first possession. First run, 8 yards, certainly a positive sign to build on. 2nd and 2. Here with Cutter Gillespie, Nevin Daly, Jameson Ervik, Tyler Johnson on the defensive line for Park River area. Tucker Omdahl, Luke Shirk, Kieran Sullivan, Chase Rosinski in the linebacking core. Brendan Schramm, Aiden Ross, Carter Oberg, the secondary. As everyone gets up within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Here, handoff, this one goes to Kazette, and Carson Kazette will have the first down. Gain of 2 on that carry. 3rd first down of the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Gazette out, Ben Thompson in on that fullback rotation, or that stable of running backs that the Burrows will go through against Sawyer Owens. Left the game earlier with an injury. Have not seen him return. Bench is currently blocked by my view from the players, so we can't see if he's there or not. Here's a give to the first man through, that being Ben Thompson. He'll cross the 45 to the 46-yard line. Gain of 3 on first down. There in the middle, Ervik, the senior defensive tackle. Jameson Ervik there. Here, 5'11", 263. A big guy. Then you look right next to him. Devin Daly, 6'4", 344. A lot of beef in the middle there for the Aggie defense. And on the offensive end, too, when they play on the interior. 2 receivers left in twin set. I formation, tight end right side as Halfley comes in. Chase Halfley, little handoff going right side. Running into that beef in the middle of the defense there, and it'll be a short 2-yard carry up to the 49-yard line.
Like Mueller on the carry.
There's Ty Mueller. 6 carries now, 17 yards. Mueller will come out. See Ben McRitchie return here from the sidelines as well for the Burrow offense. 3rd and mid-range. Got to get it down to the 46. They're at the opposite 49. Means they got to go 5 yards. Bryce Miller will be part of our 3-receiver set with Isaac Thompson and Elijah Smallbeck to the right side. Ben McRitchie, left side. Fullback Ben Thompson next to Lushik in the backfield, rolling out, passing, caught in the flat by Miller. He'll reach out, stretch, and good job defensively by Carter Oberg, not only to force him out of bounds, but to pull up, as had the back of the jersey there. Didn't risk a horse collar or anything like that as he kind of slid there. Made sure he was out of bounds there, and a stop there. So a first down, though, for the Burrows. Moves the chains for the second time this possession. Here on the 12-yard gain to Bryce Miller. He's now got 2 catches for 25 yards on this game, on this season as well. He'll be lined up wide to the right side. Here up against Brennan Schramm. Here's the, got about 6'3", 6'4", against 5'8" on that outside. Here they're going to run a reverse to Miller. He'll take it from the right side, cuts back left side, still on his feet as he stiff arms his way down, stiff arms another, and then he gets up past the first down inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. A 13-yard gain on the reverse for Bryce Miller, and the sophomore showing some athleticism and ability there to pick up the first down. Miller, 13 yards. First time that he's touched the ball here. Didn't see it last week. This is plus a kickoff. 4th time he's had it here today. 3 right, 1 left. Pistol set. They hand off. It's going to be to Kazette, as he will take it inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Gain of 2. Brings up now a 2nd and 8. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, a drive that is approaching 4 minutes old to start this third quarter. Wanting to get some momentum going in a long drive here, but it's to the point where you got to make sure you punch it in. Lushik brings in the play from the sideline. Wyatt Johnson will be the receiver, breaking the huddle, going wide right. Elijah Smallbeck wide left. Ben McRitchie, tight end right side, 2 backs in the backfield here of Lushik. Either side. Right side's Ben Thompson. Left side's Ty Mueller. Back to pass. Rolling to the right. Lushik. He's looking. He's going down the middle. Looking for McRitchie. Reaches up. Pulls it in with the catch. Down to the 9-yard line. Gain of 14 yards for Ben McRitchie. Who's that guy? It's Ben McRitchie with the catch. And the 4th first down of the drive for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They had just 2 in the entire first half. Chase Halfley will come in now, replacing McRitchie, who gets a breather. 2 receivers to the left side will be Smallbeck and Johnson. I formation, Kazette the fullback, Mueller the tailback. Lushik on 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. He'll turn, he'll hand off to Mueller. Off the left side, falling behind Jack Matson that time. Jack and John Matson on that left side. Dives forward, picks up a gain of about 3.
Short gain on the play.
Here, so 2nd and goal now from the 7-yard line. I got to get. There we go. 2nd and goal from the 7. Wyatt Johnson, receiver left side. Tight end left side is Chase Halfley. Split backs in the backfield. Split backs in the shotgun set there. Ben Thompson left side. Jason Kazette to the right side. Smallbeck, the receiver right. Lushik looking to pass, looking to the back of the end zone, looking for Halfley. It's caught! It's caught! He was the interfered with, still makes the catch. Touchdown, Burrows. The flag's out there. I'll bet my hat that I'm not wearing that it's a defensive interference, as Halfley makes a great catch in the back end of the end zone from that tight end spot, and it is defensive pass interference on the defense. Wipe that off, take the 7-yard touchdown. Chase Halfley in for the score, and the Burrows have equalized and now looking to take the lead here if they can off the foot of Brody Dickoff on for the PAT. 6:28 to go in the third quarter. Here's the kick. It is up. It is good. And the PAT gives Hillsboro-Central Valley the lead, 7-6 on your Tim Kazette seat sale scoreboard.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lankin, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Touchdown for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows. Tyson Lushik, his first passing touchdown of the year, and he throws it to Maynard. I was asking here, I'm like, hey, older brother's Beans. Well, what's the name here? It's Maynard. So Maynard, Chase Hafley with the touchdown catch. Was not expecting Maynard as the nickname, to be honest, but we'll go with it. All right, so the Burrows going to be kicking off now as Bryce Miller had some big plays in that last drive. He'll kick off. A little bit of a pooch kick here, picked up at the 19-yard line. Up here to the 25, 26, and hey, making the tackle that time. There he is again. Chase Hafley, Maynard, making the stop. So it will be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Aggies will take over at their own 25.
Here with 6:24 to go in this third quarter. That drive for Hillsboro-Central Valley went 68 yards, and that nearly doubled their offense the entire first half. Went for 36 in the first half, 68 on the first drive of the second half. Aggies look to respond now, trailing 7-6. They hand off inside and brought down for a loss.
Hit by about 3 Burrows right
There's
away.
Riley Richter in there, John Matson, Jack Matson teaming up on that interior defensive line. Big stop that time. Negative play, loss of 1. Orondo. Burrows defense last week had 12 tackles for loss. Quick tally here, counting the missed bobbled snap for that was a fumble. It's the 3rd tackle for loss in this game. Rosinski, T formation behind him. 3 backs, he'll look to go left side. Big penetration, wow! Braden Chenault timed that perfectly, came through like a freight train. Pulled them down from behind. Chenault with a huge stop. Back across the 20. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 16. Chenault, big stop that time. So Burrows will come out with the defense now as we see Cazzetta in at a cornerback, replacing Sawyer Owens, who left in the first half with the injury. Aggies will have trips receivers to the right, no one to the left here besides the tight end. Back to pass. Rosinski looking, being pressured. He'll roll it to the left sideline, trying to get to the edge, to the 25. He's hit before the 30, forced out of bounds that time by Cazzette, and will bring up a 4th down and about 7. So a gain of 9 on the scramble, but that should bring out the punt team.
Bring up a 4th and 7.
We'll see here. Wyatt Johnson backpedaling here for the punt return. No, they're going to send Isaac Thompson back deep. Here comes the punt. Rush comes, nearly blocked as Thompson will take it, backpedaling to the 33-yard line, makes a man miss, up to the 40, gets it up to the 45, breaks a tackle, still on speed, backtracks it here, and now he's pushed back here and brought down back at the 40, but forward momentum should have him to about the 44-yard line there before Omdahl cleans them up. And punt there with 4:16 to go in this third quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley will take over, and they're going to put it at the 43-yard line. On the Burrow 43-yard line, Hillsboro-Central Valley leading now 7-6. After a scoreless first half for them, they punched in on their first drive. Now they come out with a twin receiver right side, I formation. Lushik under center, turns, hands off, second man through is Ty Mueller. Busts through into the third level here and gets right up to midfield here for a gain of 7. Easy to get to the third level when everyone's within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. A little bit of risk reward defensively there as they bring out defensive back here, a linebacker, as Kieran Sullivan comes out. And was that Twomley, 66? Yeah, Cason Twomley coming in on that defensive line. Everyone's within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap comes here. They give it off and hit behind the line, surging ahead. Mueller able to get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
No gain on the play.
We'll bring up a third down now. Burrows offense got some rollout passes last drive. We'll see if they do that now. You got to hold up man on man in protection there with the 5 defensive front of the Aggies. But if you get time, should have a guy open there in the flat or something. Receiver right, receiver left, I formation. Also got wingbacks each side. Pistol formation. Lushik back to pass, rolling right, looking, gonna chuck it here to the right sideline. Overthrows his intended receiver, Wyatt Johnson. Pressure in his face and
4th and 3.
Chuck it away as much as anything. So 4th down, ball at midfield. Here's they got to get down to the 47-yard line. Formation here as Mueller comes out. See Isaac Thompson come in. Brody Dickoff is the right tackle, but he's also the punter. Where is he going to come out? He's going to come out in punt formation. So punt formation for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Park River area back in punt return with Chase Rosinski and Aiden Rost. Snap is back. Dickoff with the right-footed kick. And fair catch is called and fielded at the 21 with a down-to-the-knee slide.
Fair catch at about the 21-yard line there
that
by
will
Aiden Rost.
Bring up here
Take over at their own
an Aggie
21.
possession. 2:45 to go. Third quarter. So the Aggies responding defensively after their offense didn't get anything going. Now they come out on offense led by Jace Rosinski, Tanner Schramm, Devin Daly, Jamison Ervek on the offensive line along with Tyler Johnson, Rhett Lindell. They'll send 3 receivers left side, running back in the backfield. They run the pitch out left side to him, trying to get behind the pulling block of Johnson. Works his way to the outside, and then Rost is finally drugged down along the sideline as he motions first down.
For an Aggies first down.
I don't know, it's like Justin Jefferson is influential or something. Seeing all these people signaling first down now. Just like number 18. So first down there for Aiden Rost. Gain of 14. He's had 12, 17, and 14-yard carries here today. 4 carries for 49 yards. $59. I did my math wrong. Here's a give to the inside man, and power football this time straight ahead. Sherrick gives a little bit of a lead block as well, and Amdahl brings it forward for 11 yards. Here back-to-back first downs for Park River area. Yeah.
At halftime,
Here, so
20, Langdon Munich.
1st and 10 for the Aggies. Back-to-back first downs, moving the chains. Burrows here to that 5 defensive linemen front. As they bring in Miller, shift Matson down. Matson flanking Richter, McRitchie and Miller. Here's a give to the second man off the weak side, away from the motion, and Amdahl takes it this time for 9 yards.
Down by number 4, Gazette.
Amdahl, 40 yards for him today. 5 carries, just 11 yards last week. Average looking a little bit better here tonight. Braden Chenault will slip down to the defensive line as John Matson comes out, gets a breather. Got Chase Hafley, Ben Thompson, Ty Mueller, Wyatt Johnson, Isaac Thompson out there in that secondary. Man in motion, that's Schramm. They'll give it to him on the jet sweeper on the right side. Miller doesn't give up the edge. Miller and Mueller tracking him down. Great job off the edge by Bryce Miller to string it out. Ty Mueller from the linebacking spot running it out. And a loss on the play brings it back here to the 49-yard line. 3-yard loss for Brandon Schramm. And we'll bring up now a 3rd down and 5. Luke Sherrick will be out wide to the left side. Here's they go. 2 wide left, 1 right, 1 back in the backfield. Little second count. Now they give it here to Rasinski on the keeper, and this time the Burrows ready for it with that 5-man front. Turn back inside. Ben McRitchie wrapping him up. Ben Thompson helping him, and it'll be about a half-yard, 1-yard gain. Here brings up 4th down in Burrow territory at the 48-yard line. They got to get down to the 44, and we'll see if we can do it in quarter number 4. 4th quarter on the way. Hillsboro-Central Valley now leading Park River area 7-6 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Winning time right now. 1-point game in the 4th quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 3rd quarter touchdown and PAT leading 7-6 over Park River area. Here's the block PAT after the Tucker Almdahl touchdown in the first half. The difference in the game right now. Fast-paced game. We're in the 4th quarter. We are 1 hour and 25 minutes since kickoff. That is a pace. 4th down. Aggies, 3 receivers left side. They're going to run a pitch play out to the left there, and it's snuffed out by the Burrow defense, but making a man miss and able to get the stop that time. Ross can't turn the corner, loses a yard, and it will be a turnover on downs for Park River area. Here with 11:51 to go in this 4th quarter. Burrows are going to be out there now looking to run some clock, eat some yards, and do what they want to do after they controlled that 3rd quarter on their first offensive drive and then those 2 drives of defense as well. Did punt on their last possession. But after a big 4th down stop, they come out, I formation, receivers each way. Lushik, the quarterback, under center. He'll turn, pitch left side, looking for Mueller. Mueller trying to get a block. He is strung out to the sideline as he is brought down with an ankle tackle. Loss of 2 that time. Rasinski from the linebacker spot coming over. Mueller, a little bit of a hobble after that. And he will come out. Now as the rotation will come in, and it looks like Chase Halfley will come in with the play. Ben McRitchie coming out as well. So 2nd down and 12, shy of midfield. Burrows send Isaac Thompson wide right side. Elijah Smallbeck wide left, slot left. Here, well, wing left side either way. Pistol set for Lushik. Will turn, hand off. running through. Ben Thompson gets it back to midfield before the forward momentum is stopped as Nevin Daly stands him up.
Daly, Tucker Omdahl.
There, and that will bring up now a 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, very similar field position to where the Burrows were at, even on the hash mark in their first drive of the game, where Lushik rolled right side, was looking in the flat for his receiver, Isaac Thompson, and the defensive back, Brennan Schramm, made a great break on the ball for the interception. They'll send 2 receivers each direction. Here with Ben Thompson in the backfield, along with Lushik. They'll roll to the right, looking right flat, looking for Wyatt Johnson. Past his hands, incomplete.
Pass intended for number 5, Wyatt Johnson, falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
4th and 10.
And 4th down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Dickoff will look to see if he can boot one here and pin him deep. Ball is at the 50, so you got some yardage to work with. His average last week, 3 punts, 73 yards, 24 yards per kick. Here's he'll look to extend that one here. Back deep to receive, 2 receivers, Rasinski and Rost. Here's a good punt here as it will bounce over the head. It will roll down inside the 5, down to the 3, and that is where it'll be down by Gazette as a beautiful punt that time by Dickoff.
About the 2 or 3 yard line where the Aggies
will punt it down, a 48-yard punt. I'm going to just make a special note of that special teams play right there. And they're going to officially mark it at the 2. So a 48-yard punt. 4th quarter, 10:05 to go. Ball at the 2. As the Aggies got to go the length of the field, trailing by 1. From the right hash mark, Rasinski will give, and did he get out?
Hit right away.
Omdahl does just get out of the end zone. Loss of 1. Burrow defenders looking like they got their ears pinned back here. They're sniffing out for that safety. Aggies, do you go right into that, try and bust past it? Do you run some misdirection, hoping you can get that extra half second to get to the edge? What do you do here? And as they come out from their 1 yard line, 2nd and 11. Tight formation, under center, Rasinski. He'll take the snap. He'll give up right side and does get up this time to the 5 yard line. So a little bit of breathing room for Tucker Omdahl.
Gain of about 1 on the play there.
Here, and so brings up now a 3rd and long. Park River area. Rasinski bringing in the play from the sideline. Still a lot of time left with 3 timeouts. We want to make sure, though, this part of the field, you do not want to make a mistake. That's something coaches talked about, the mental preparation, mental focus. Big play possibly right now. 3rd down. Rasinski under center. He'll keep it himself, fakes the pitch outside, then scrambles around to the right side as he darts. He stays in bounds, spins, gets it up here. 1st down for the Aggies.
That'll be enough for an Aggies. 1st down.
They fake the pitch out wide to the left, and a quarterback boot around to the right sideline, and a big gain, 16 yards, and a bigger 1st down for Park River area. 13 carries, 50 yards for the junior quarterback, Jace Rasinski. Rasinski will break huddle. Sherrick out to the right side along with Rost and Schramm. It's going to be that quarterback keeper, push up the middle. As Rasinski takes it for 2 yards up to the 20.
Gain of about 3 on the play.
Nope, they're going to mark it inside the 20.
Check that. His knee had touched down
So-
earlier, so it's a gain of 1 in the play.
Cross that off. Remark it. There we go. They're making you work, Marcus. They're changing the spot, making you work. 3 receivers to the right side. What's that? You can stay on your toes. I'm going to stay on my seat. Here's a receiver in motion is Schramm. They give it to him on the jet sweep. He turns around the left side, has room, and can't get away as he's held up initially.
Tackled by number 4, Kazat.
That far side by Isaac Thompson, and then Carson Gazette able to get him before the first down marker, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 2. And Tram 52 yards. 14, 16, 22, 35, 36, 42 carries now on the game as Rosinski just pushes it up, forcing that rugby-style scrum, and they do signal first down.
That'll be enough for an Aggies first down.
So 42 carries against 4 passes here for the Aggies in this game. I'd be lying to you if I didn't expect that coming into this one, based on the way Coach Hollingsworth talked. Said, we want to run the football. They're going to do it out of some different formations. They've used some more traditional ones, some double wings. Here's now a shotgun wishbone with 3 backs. There, they've also used that T formation as well. Here will be give up the gut to the second man through.
Rost on the carry.
Rost will take it forward. Or he's brought down by Mueller, Bryce Miller in there. Also John Matson. About 2.5 on that carry. Let's call it 3 yards for Aiden Rost. 5:15 to go. And the way the Aggies have slowly, methodically moved the football, Burrow coaching staff has to be aware of the time crunch as well, too. Flag on the play before the snap.
Flag on the play. That's going to be a
saw movement.
On the Aggies.
It's going to be on
Your 5-yard
Park
penalty.
River area. Their first penalty
Second and 13.
of the game. Both teams just 1 penalty apiece. Both of them a false start. It is the opposite of my house right now. There is not a lot of laundry lying around. So a 2nd down and 13. And Ross will be out wide to the right side. Receiver wide to the left on that far side. They're going to send 2 receivers out wide left. Under center, Rosinski will hand off. And Tucker Omdahl takes it there as Chase Halfley crashing in down. 2-yard gain, stop that time. Maynard says, get off my grass, and stops him. 4:34 to go in this 4th quarter on what has been a fast-paced game, and we are an hour 36 since kickoff. Here, and we only got 4 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Trips receivers out very wide to the right of the formation on the bottom of your screen. In the shotgun set, Rosinski runs a wide receiver screen, gets it off there, and Bryce Miller from the defensive end gets out and makes the play.
Tackled by Miller.
Bryce Miller, the sophomore, having a big game here with some big plays. So we'll see what the Aggies want to do. They do have 3 timeouts. They have stopped the Burrows offense the last couple drives. And it's 4th down and 12 in their own territory. They're going to come out looking like they're going to go for it. Or are they going to shift? They're going to shift here as the punt comes off. And a good punt over the head. Defense was playing up there, so Isaac Thompson couldn't get back in time. And he'll go back to the 31-yard line. Punt of 32 yards net. And that will give the ball to the Hillsboro-Central Valley. 3:25 to go in this 4th quarter. And the goal right now is first downs. 3 timeouts left for the Aggies. Burrows have 3 as well here in this second half, as neither team has burned one. Hillsboro-Central Valley opening up the second half with a 68-yard touchdown drive. That was capped off on a Tyson Lushik to Chase Hafley's 7-yard pass and catch. And the Brody Dickoff PAT being the difference maker right now. Here's a give to the fullback, Ben Thompson. Shoulders one tackler and gets his way up here to the 35-yard line for a 4-yard carry. Cutter Gillespie making the stop at that defensive end spot. McRitchie comes out. Wyatt Johnson, Ben Thompson comes out. Carson Cassette comes in. Bryce Miller comes in. Under 3 to go in this fourth quarter. When do you use the timeouts? That's the question. How much time do you want to give yourself if you can make some stops? Here on 2nd and 6. I formation, 2 receivers to the right side. Lushik will turn, handoff, second man through, that being Mueller. He runs off the back of his teammate up here to the 38-yard line. Couple Aggies slow to get up. And Gillespie is down right now here for Park River area. Here, so they'll attend to him. We'll take a timeout. 2:26 to go in this fourth quarter. 3rd and 3 for Hillsboro-Central Valley, leading 7-6 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard when we return.
Dagelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust, heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Dagelman unlike any other. Dagelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
Cutter Gillespie helped off the field there as we come out of the timeout from your Nodak Insurance Company, Trail County Agents with Answers. Brad Richter, Nick Preston in Hillsboro and Mayville. 3rd and 3 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Clock will run there on the official's whistle. And 2:20 as it ticks. Bryce Miller will come out with the substitution here, and it will be receiver left, receiver right. Split backs in the backfield here behind Lushik. He'll take a timeout. Doesn't like it. Clock running down. Says, I'm going to take the timeout. Your timeouts from Brad Richter and Nick Preston, your Trail County Agents with Answers at Nodak Insurance Company in Hillsboro and Mayville. We're back. Fourth quarter continues after this.
There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
1, 2, 3, 123 seconds left in this game. Out of the Brad Richter, Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company timeouts. Hillsboro-Central Valley facing a 3rd and 3. Double fullback. Heavy set. They'll turn, run right side with Ty Miller. Hit in the backfield. Hit in the backfield. No-go area that time as the Aggies stop it there, and they stop the clock right now. Tucker Omdahl making the play on defense and bringing up a 4th down. Timeout taken by the Aggies. 1:55 to go. We're back in 30 seconds on YourLiveEvent.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for RNJ Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 RNJ Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
4th down and 3 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They have the ball on their own 38-yard line. You would assume punt formation right now, but both sides, late in a game, close game, you got to make sure if the other team is going to empty the bag. Aggies will send 2 back to receive. Brody Dickoff had a key 48-yard punt that pinned him back to the 2 last time. Let's see if he can boot a big one here from the west to the east side of the field. Snap is back. The kick, well struck, angled here, caught on the run there by Rost, and right there into the arms of Cazette. Nice catch, nice tackle by both players, and it'll be at the 35-yard line for Park River area to take over possession, trailing by 1. 2 timeouts remain for them. So the Aggies in the huddle. Tucker Omdahl and Jace Rosinski have carried the ball the most, and then Schramm's had the biggest big plays in this game. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun set, wide receiver screen out to the left side, get it to Schramm. He'll work around to the outside edge. Here, pass to the first down marker. He'll run out of bounds, shy of the 50 at the 48-yard line. That'll be 13 yards. Brennan Schramm on just the 6th pass attempt of the game for the Aggies. 6 passes, 3 completions, 21 yards. There. 2 for 20 for Brendan Schramm, receiving. He's also carried the ball 6 times for 52 yards. 2 right, 1 left on the receiver set, 3 wide. Here comes back to pass. Rosinski looking to pass in the flat here, and it's off the fingertips, incomplete. Wyatt Johnson closing in here on Schramm as it's incomplete. Stops the clock with 1:39 to go here in this 4th quarter. Shy of the 50 at the Aggie 48-yard line. Park River area trailing by a point. And back in the first half, Jack Madsen blocking the point after attempt by Park River area, and that's the difference in scoring right now. A single point early in the game can loom large late in the contest. Sherrick and Schramm out wide to the right side. Rost wide to the left side. Rosinski in the pistol set with a back behind him. Here back to pass, looking to the right side. Here comes pressure now from Ben Thompson. Looking back to the left side, the throw incomplete. Looking for Ross Cazette in man coverage that time. There, but brings up incomplete pass. 3rd down and 10 for Park River area. Ben Thompson, I don't know if it was a delayed blitz or if he just got free, but all of a sudden he shot towards Jace Rosinski, and he said, oh boy, can't go right, better come back left against his body. A decent throw, trying to get it to Rost on a little bit of a scramble drill, but incomplete was the result. So from inside the left hash mark, Luke Sherrick will be tight end here on the right side. So they go 3 in the backfield, no one out wide. And they're going to run the option play. They pitch it out here. Ball's on the ground! The ball's on the ground! It's recovered by the Burrows at the 40-yard line!
Fumble on the play.
The pitch was fumbled, and Ben Thompson jumps on the ball.
Ben
Thompson with the fumble recovery. And an unfortunate turnover there for the Aggies with 1:26 to go. Early in the game, they ran that option play, got a decent chunk on it. This time, though, the linebackers got free inside to kind of blow it up, make it a little bit tougher pitch. And now the Burrows got to see what they can do here from the 40-yard line. Still a couple timeouts, so you got to move the ball. This one does not, as Ben Thompson gets nothing.
With the tackle there.
So timeout taken by Parker River area, their second. 1:20 to go in this game. We're back after the Brad Richter, Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company timeout.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, after recovering a fumble with under 90 seconds here in the fourth quarter, trying to hold on to the ball, hold on to the lead. If they can pick up a first down, that would ice the game. Here, they'd be able to kneel it out. As it is, there's one timeout left for Park River area with 1:20 to go. 2nd and 11. Two receivers, one right, one left. Twin backs in the backfield are split. Lushik will turn. It's a quarterback boot. He comes back left side. He's got a little bit of a hole, but it closed quickly from behind. That time as Tucker Omdahl, he's played a nice game defensively. Brings him down at the 38-yard line. 3-yard gain for Lushik. And that will be the third and final timeout for Park River area. 1:13 to go. When we come back, 7-6, your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seat Sales scoreboard.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
No timeouts remaining for the Aggies. That was their last. Brad Richter, Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company timeout. So they are out of them. Hillsboro-Central Valley. Third down here with 1:13 to go. Here, so can bring it down under 40 seconds left. Maybe play some prevent or something, but they just want to say, let's get the first down and end it. Lushik under center, turns, hands off. This one going to Ty Mueller. He'll get up to the 38-yard line, 35-yard line. No, come back at the 36. Gain of 2. Clock will run, and under a minute to go, we'll see if the Burrows want to make an attempt at a first down or if they're going to go for the punt. As they're out there standing right now, it looks like Lushik said we're going to wait for the clock to run down, the game clock, play clock, not the game clock. And then we're going to take a timeout, and we're going to set everything up because they're just kind of all milling about up there. So as we broadcast from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency radio booth, they do take the break. We'll be back after this conclusion of this fourth quarter when we return on yourliveevent.com.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving to your school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
30 seconds to go in this fourth quarter as the Burrows leading 7-6. Your Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Doing some prep here ahead of our post-game report. We'll have summary stats, hoping some coaches and players can come up and join us as well. They're part of our post-game report. That will be coming up after this conclusion. Burrows coming out like they're going to go for it here on 4th down and 6. Lushik under center with the split backs. He's going to roll out to the right side. Look in here, and he's just going to slide. Flag comes in behind the play.
Rolls out.
Flag comes in. There's Lushik, just went for a slide. See here, looks like it's going to be, hold on, Hillsboro-Central Valley, going to be declined. Turnover on downs.
41.
Here with 23 seconds left. So rather than risk a potential return, Burrows just runs 7 extra seconds off the clock and give it to the Aggies here at the 41-yard line. So 23 seconds, no timeouts. What do you got? 3 backs in the backfield, receivers each way. Here from the shotgun, Wasinski back to pass, looking left side, caught over the middle. Caught, and they're looking to down it right now. Clock stops because no.
Time stopped. What?
The time stopped for 5 they seconds. Thought that it was first down.
The time stopped.
They did not signal first down, but the officials signaled to stop the clock. So now with the down, it should be 3rd down. We're still showing 2nd down on the sticks. So there they do say 3rd down. So 9 yards for Sherrick on that instead of the first down. And so it will be 3rd down with 10 seconds left. Man in motion, back to pass. Rosinski being pressured. He's going to throw to the right side, and it is caught! It's caught! A flag is out! A flag is out. It is caught with 3 seconds left as Rost makes the play and then stumbles out of bounds with 3 on the clock. So from the 49, and they're going to mark it here temporarily at least at the 16-yard line. Officials going to determine here. Both guys ran. I didn't see who ran into who. There was contact here, and the receiver did look like he came back to the ball. So the officials will see exactly how they determine this. This is a huge call right now. Pass interference on the defense. Penalty is declined. First down for the Aggies.
First down Aggies.
3 seconds left, so barring penalty, this looks like your final play of the game from the 16-yard line. Coming down to this play, Park River area. Hold on here, we got to get the chains fixed. Not sure why, but you do. Sherrick will be wide to the right side. Tram slot right. Wide left side is Rost, and we're going to take a timeout. Timeout with 3 seconds left. 7-6. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads over Park River area on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard. Conclusion coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ball, 16-yard line, right hash. 3 seconds left. Aggies, if they were thinking field goal, They did have the PAT blocked earlier, so I'm not sure if now we got a late substitution coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, okay. Now Schramm in motion right side to left side. Here's the snap, and the decision comes down to this. Over the middle of the field, it is caught for a touchdown! Luke Sherrick down the seam! A tight end seam for the touchdown! And the Aggies win! Park River area. If the double check officials off the field, play stands, and the Aggies snap a 15-game losing streak. 12-7. The Aggies on the final seconds win. Luke Sherrick, a 16-yard touchdown catch from Jace Rosinski, and the Aggies come out on top. Wow, what an ending to this one. And the Aggies swarm and celebrate on the field. We'll recap it all when we come back. Our post-game report coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the Burrows, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the Burrows want you to visit HillsboroK12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley school districts.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club. Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Your final score tonight on the final play of the game.
Park River area with a touchdown to win 12-7 over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Here as we unpack our game summary, part of our postgame report on yourliveevent.com. Beginning of the game, both teams with punt, turnover on downs on the early possessions. Then Park River area on their third possession, they march 48 yards in 6 minutes 58 seconds, resulting in a Tucker Omdahl 3-yard touchdown run, his and the team's first touchdown on the year after being shut out last week. The PAT was blocked, and it was 6-0 with 8:13 to go in quarter number 2. It would stay that way through halftime until the first drive of the second half, as Hillsboro-Central Valley takes the kickoff, and then they proceed to march 68 plays, nearly doubling their total first half offensive yardage for a touchdown on a Tyson Lushik to Chase Halfley 7-yard catch in the back of the end zone on the left side. Thank you. And the PAT from Brody Dickoff was good, and 7-6 with 6:28 to go in the third quarter. From that point, neither team had much success there, as it would be an Aggie punt, followed by a Burrow punt, followed by an Aggie turnover on downs, a Burrow punt, an Aggie punt, a Burrow punt with minute 50 to go, and then with a minute 26 to go on a third down, a option play. The pitch went wide. The Burrows jumped on to recover the fumble with a minute 26 to go. They ran the clock. The Aggies took their timeouts, and Burrows on fourth down here from about the 45-ish yard line, 44 I believe they were at. They, instead of punting, they run here with the quarterback, Lushik, trying to burn off some time. They burn off 7 seconds and give the ball back to the Aggies at the 23 seconds left, and the ball at the 41-yard line. With that, 23 seconds left, they get a completion over the middle. Looked like it had a first down yardage. Official signaled stop the clock. The ball was then moved back, spotted at a yard short for a 9-yard completion. Clock had stopped for a few seconds, did not run, despite it not being a first down. Aggies get up, clock the ball. A couple plays later, they get a completion down the right sideline of 34 yards to Aiden Rost, and that brought to the 16-yard line as he got out of bounds with 3 seconds left in the game. With those 3 seconds, the Aggies took the snap. Jace Rosinski looked left, looked back to the middle. His tight end down the middle of the seam, Luke Schierick, for 16 yards, caught the touchdown as the zeros hit the clock, and the Aggies, snapping a 15-game losing streak, win 12-7 over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows. An exciting game, fast-paced game, lot to unpack there. That's your game summary here on yourliveevent.com. We'll try and see if we can get our coaches to come up, join us here for the post-game report here as we continue with more after this on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company is now accepting applications for a full-time customer service representative. Primary duties is to provide customer care on inbound calls and for walk-in traffic, provide proactive sales to customers and administrative duties following the sale of products and services, complete general bookkeeping and other office duties as assigned. Halstead Telephone Company provides a competitive wage and generous benefits package, including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, sick time, and retirement. Go to the website for more information, halsteadtel.com/careers. Position will remain open until filled.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
12-7 our final score as Park River area with the victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley on the final play of the game. A 16-yard touchdown pass from Jace Rosinski to Luke Sherrick, and that is the final score that puts the win in the column for the Aggies and moves them to 1-1. Burrows drop to 1-1 as well. Well, let's look at our stats in this one, starting with the Park River area Aggies. Rushing the ball, Jace Rosinski with 15 carries, 54 yards. Carter Oberg, 2 carries, 5 yards. Brendan Schramm, 6 carries, 52 yards. Tucker Omdahl with 14 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown. Aiden Rost with 6 carries, 51 yards, 1 team carry on a fumble for -2 yards. 44 carries, 205 yards on the ground. Through the air, Jace Rosinski was 6 of 12 passing for 80 yards, including 34, 40, 50, 59. All 59 on that final drive. Here they're culminated in the touchdown, his touchdown pass of the game. Brendan Schramm, 2 catches, 20 yards. Hayden Rost with 2 for 35, and Luke Sherrick with 2 for 25, and the game-winning touchdown for Park River area. Defensively, Brandon Schramm had 1 interception for the Aggies. It was 0 of 1 PAT kicks there for Jace Rosinski as well. 1 penalty in the game, and 14 first downs, 15 first downs in the game for Park River area. They snap a 15-game losing streak. Did not win at all last year. Their last game came a couple of years ago against Grafton, middle of the season. Now they got 1 in the win column here this year. Next week they will be at home to take on Rugby. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows, rushing the ball, Ty Mueller with 13 carries, 29 yards. Sawyer Owens, 1 carry for 1 yard. Ben Thompson with 8 carries, 28 yards. Carson Kazette, 3 carries, 6 yards. Bryce Miller, 1 carry, 13 yards. Tyson Lushik, 3 carries, -10 yards. 1 team carry on a sack for a loss of 5 yards. Here, so that is a total of 30 carries, 87 yards on the ground for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Through the air, Tyson Lushik was 5 of 8 for 49 yards and a touchdown. 1 catch for 3 yards for Ty Mueller. 2 catches, 25 yards for Bryce Miller. 1 catch, 14 yards for Ben McRitchie. 1 catch, 7 yards and a touchdown for Chase Halfley. PATs, Brody Dickoff was 1 of 1. Dickoff also had a 48-yard punt that pinned the Aggies at the 2-yard line late in that game. It would be a fumble recovery for Ben Thompson. And also for, it was John Matson that hopped on that one in the first half. There for their 2 takeaways on defense. There for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they fall to 1-1. They will be at home next week in Central Valley as they take on a region rival Thompson. Tommies with the victory over Grafton last night. So for Park River area, 285 yards total offense, 205 on the ground, 80 through the air. They had 2 turnovers in the game and touchdown scoring plays of Tucker Omdahl, a 3-yard run, and Luke Sherrick with a 16-yard touchdown catch from quarterback Jace Rosinski. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, 136 yards total offense, 87 on the ground, 49 through the air. They had 1 turnover in the game here, and it was scoring play of Tyson Lushik to Chase Halfley for 7 yards out. PAT from Brody Dickoff was good for their 7 points. We'll take one more break, see if coaches are able to join us here on our post-game report here after the 12-7 victory for Park River area over Hillsboro-Central Valley on YourLiveEvent.com. Your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard.
Don't let your autumn project list fall to pieces. Make those projects fall into place with the help of Mayport Hardware. Tim, the project pro, and his team will make sure you get not just the right tool or part, they'll also give you the tips and tricks to tackle that list once and for all. Plus, they've got plenty of essentials for fall cleanup and a grill or 2 for those pregame cookouts. You've always got a lot more going for you at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Here from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency broadcast booth, our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. Taking a look out here for some coaches, players at the game to join us in this one. Don't see them on the field. We'll see if we can still get them up. But let's talk here our Enbridge Energy players of the game in this one. And some guys bringing some energy here in this one. I'm going to go for the Aggies. Tucker Omdahl here with rushing the ball, had 45 yards and a touchdown on the ground, but also defensively came up with some big stops, especially on 3rd down or a 4th down, able to make some big plays. He brought some energy on both sides of the ball for Park River area here today. And then also early on with Brandon Schramm there, as he had total of 72 yards of combined offensive yardage between the rush and the receiving there, but some big plays in that first half, helping to get him in some spots to move the sticks, extend some drives, eventually got that first score, and able to help pick up the victory then later in the game. So a couple of guys there for the Aggies are our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Remember, life takes energy. You can learn more with Enbridge Energy here with Enbridge.com for career opportunities, energy for life with Enbridge. Also, our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And in this one, easy to say the winning score is the connection of the game. I'm actually going to go back to the play before that when Aiden Ross came back on a ball down the right side and actually came back towards it, made the catch, stumbled a little bit, and then got out of bounds with 3 seconds left. No timeouts to stop the clock, so be able to catch the ball, get out of bounds, give your team a chance for a final play. That's actually where I'm going to go with my Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in this one. Halstead Telephone Company, helping you discover local reliability you can trust. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com, proudly providing internet, phone, cable, TV service to the rural areas and to the local communities through the area of the Red River Valley. That will wrap us up here on our post-game report. Looks like Coach is unavailable to join us here today. We'll see if we can catch up with them later. Remember to tune in to the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show. Comes out Wednesday evenings. There, you can find it there, along with the whole broadcast schedule for YourLiveEvent.com there on the website. As we wrap up here, Park River area snapping a 15-game losing streak with a 12-7 victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burrows on a final play of the game touchdown. 12-7, your final score. Thanks so much for joining us here for our broadcast coverage. Thanks as well to all the fine sponsors that you saw and heard throughout our coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks for Devin for the camera work again here tonight. Appreciate those efforts. Thanks as well to executive producer, technical producer Mark Forseth and Brandon Mickelson here for the presentation tonight. Once again, Park River area, 12-7 victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley. The final score, as you saw on YourLiveEvent.com.